What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today, this particular story actually broke last week. I had a few people send it to me, and I just never got around to covering it, and then someone reminded me of it today, and so I decided I would go ahead and cover it because I think there's some important things to talk about. I'm not going to read this entire article at all. I'm just going to capitalize off of the overall point that they're trying to make here. First of all, we understand that the Batwoman marketing has done what? The Batwoman marketing has done one thing. It has alienated a significant amount of the audience. The majority of the audience has been alienated through their we hate men, women strong, women power, I'm a woman marketing. We've seen this trailer have the most insane dislike to like or like to dislike ratio, and going back to where it says, I don't want a man taking credit for a woman's work, even though the woman is stealing everything from the man, stealing everything, including his mythology, including his identity, everything. Then to make that line in the trailer is just laughable. I don't understand how they don't think that people aren't smart enough to see through this. The whole I'm a woman, stupid cringe song, which is off the charts cringeworthy. And now they are, after they've done that, so they've released a little bit of marketing that's gotten completely destroyed by the internet, rightfully so, because your marketing is garbage identity politics. And now your product is being shit on by everybody, whether they vote this way, that way, where they believe this, where they believe that, whether they're black, white, whatever race, whatever gender, whatever sexual orientation. Everybody is against this trash show because of your marketing, because of your way of doing this, by going full identity politics. Now, this is what they do. So they throw those bombs. They take all these shots at all these people. They alienate everybody. Then they shift it. And now the shift is happening to where Ruby Rose says she hopes the groundbreaking lesbian superhero appeals to everyone. Oh yeah, we want this to appeal to everyone, even though we specifically have went after men in our marketing. Now we're going to pull the card that we're actually hoping that this appeals to everyone. This is how they do it. So then once that product comes out, they will pull back to these lines where they want to appeal to everyone. And they will show that everybody is just racist and sexist and misogynist, and they can't deal with a lesbian superhero because they are so anti-gay and all of these other things, all of these other labels, because this is what they do, because they don't understand what people genuinely want, and they are obsessed with pushing their identity politics, their ideology into every piece of entertainment. So, watch how this continues. Watch how they continue to try to play the white knight now. Oh, yeah, we're so great. We're wonderful. The article, it just kind of goes through Ruby Rose. She was at the Television Critics Association Summer Press Tour, yada, yada, yada. She had a bunch of interviews. She talked about how she wants to, and I have no problem with, some of these things, Right here, she's like, where she says the character of Batwoman, aka Batwoman, or Batman's cousin Kate Kane, is the first lesbian superhero to headline her own series, and the out actress sees herself in the character. I actually don't mind any of the thing right here. I feel like I was more like her when I was younger, the hesitation of trusting people, letting people in, feeling like I could do everything on my own, not having a big family, being gay. Obviously, that's not the biggest part of the show, but there's a lot that I definitely experienced throughout my early teens, maybe even early 20s, but that now I don't share with her, but I can see why she feels that way, why the way she does. I also don't live in Gotham. I get where she's coming from. I respect that. You know what I mean? Now that we're not far from it, but it's a heavier situation, whereas I feel like my life is pretty well put together. There's a big difference, however. I don't brood as much. I really don't. I smile more. She joked, having mentioned that she was finally able to smile a lot more in an episode she recently filmed where the character's sexuality won't be her biggest character trait. It's an integral part to the series storyline, blah, 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 blah. I don't really mind any of the stuff she's saying right there. My big problem here is that they're trying to put this broad brush of we are looking we want everybody to accept it, when no, you don't. And you have specifically shown us that you don't want everybody to accept it. So still, all involved hope Batwoman appeals to everyone beyond the LGBTQ community. No, you don't. And your marketing has proven that. Hopefully they love the show. We think it's pretty good. blah, 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 blah. We want everyone to watch this, especially young people who can identify and relate to people they're watching on the screen and hopefully be empowered by that. If you wanted everybody to watch it, then why did you go specifically anti-man, pro-woman? Because you specifically want to create these problems. Then when you get the controversy that you intentionally were looking for, then you can play the victim and say, oh, our show's not garbage. It's just all of these men who are so intimidated by women and how everybody's against gay people. This is what they do. This is the classic victim card. This is exactly what they're setting up. So just be prepared for that, internet. Most of the people on the internet are smart enough to get this at this point in time. It's just silly, man. Again, this is why they don't really reference people like Ahsoka from Star Wars. They don't talk about Alita. They don't talk about Wonder Woman. Because why? Because they can't find their victim narrative within those female characters. They can't do it. They cannot do it, and it drives them crazy. Therefore, they have to create the controversy. They have to create the victim narrative. Therefore, they can play off the victim narrative. But if there is no victim narrative, then these female characters are completely useless to them. This is how Hollywood plays their game. This is how they've been playing it for a long time, and it's just getting worse. So let's continue to watch Batwoman fail. Then let's watch the marketing and the team behind it, all of the advertising. Then they're going to shift over to Lucasfilm. They're going to go full Lucasfilm. They're going to sit there and say how everybody, it's not that it's a bad show. No, because there's no way you can criticize a show with a lesbian on it. No, you're clearly misogynistic. You're clearly anti-gay, and you're clearly intimidated by a strong, empowered woman. So continue to watch it play out. Thank you guys very much for checking out this video. Batwoman is going to be a disaster, and we're all going to laugh at it, and then we're going to expose it, because that's what we do. Talk to you later. Hey everyone, it's Jeremy from geeksandgamers.com, and if you're a fan of Geeks and Gamers, please go to our website, visit our merchandise store. We have t-shirts, hoodies, hats, beanies, tank tops, and in the very near future, we're going to have many more products for you to choose from. So thank you for the support. We appreciate it. You guys have a great day, and we will talk to you later.